So now we are standing in the town, in an urban environment. There's a lot of noise, there is traffic, the urban people are walking around, and there are some trees. And these trees, they help to clean the air, so therefore there are many green jobs linked to these trees, to support them, to care for them, and to make sure that they have a good living, and they provide services for the urban citizens. We are in Warsaw, and there are over 50 countries, over 70 international institutions, and they all come together in order to talk about forests. What is a forest? A forest is more than one tree. They create an ecosystem. What they do here, all these people, they care and discuss about the future of the forest. What can we do in order to keep them healthy and to assure that all these services coming from the forests will be also in the future. So what you see here,
so
people are discussing in this room to find out solutions for the future policy for all these 50 nations that are present. Forests will help, and forests can make our daily life easier. People discuss all these aspects, for example climate change, the effect of climate change on the forests, and what we can do in order to keep our forests healthy. Okay, now here we have a birch, and when you look to the leaves, you have some which are in good conditions and some are in bad condition. It's very important for a tree to have a good ground. You can imagine that under the earth, the roots, they should have the same space as the crown in the air. They should have the space in the bottom, in the earth.
The most important thing, the tree, which is green, it has a magic molecule that's called chlorophyll. And I think the forester's job is to make sure that this magic molecule is used to produce wood and to produce timber. The more trees we have, the more of the magic molecule we have, the more of the carbon dioxide, this bad stuff, will be taken out of the atmosphere, and we'll be able to generate more oxygen. That's, I think, is the job of foresters. And what we are trying to do in our group is identify areas other than just timber production, and we have things called non-timber benefits of forests. Doctors, the medical profession, are now prescribing green prescriptions. They're talking about, rather than taking medication, they're suggesting that you should, instead of taking antidepressants or tranquilizers, go for a walk in the forest and use the 5 senses. Keep your, again, for children, it's most important.
What you're saying, Hans, is now that the next generations will experience forests in a new way, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. People are not going to the forest. So in terms of urban forestry, we're now trying to bring the forest to the people.
We are going to involve the youngsters, the young generation, in a new way. In the schools, everywhere, in the university. That's I think,
very
what we
much
should
so.
do.
We're trying to encourage children in schools that, and their teachers, for any special occasion, that they should plant a tree. When the class is, the 6th year class finishes, they should all plant a tree and have a ceremony.
They should go out and
yes,
plant
go
a
out
tree.
and plant a tree. Get their hands dirty and plant a tree. We feel that the school children should be aware of this. It's a naturally occurring molecule.
Absolutely great news. So we bring that as well to Switzerland. Yes. We go to the classes, and they, after 6 years, we are going to plant trees out there.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
It creates new jobs, green jobs.
That's really what. And the village where I'm from, there are 13,500 people in the village. So we decided that we would plant 13,500 trees.
13,500 trees.
One tree for everybody in the village. And we did that over a period of 3 years. So we now have more than 14,000 small little trees planted. And we want that to be an example or a template for every other village in Ireland. Mostly get the school children involved.
Absolutely.
And that's my organisation. I'm with Crown Trees for Ireland, and we're trying to encourage every tiny town village in Ireland or in Switzerland.
Yeah,
or
we can do that as well.
Anywhere. I think it's been
Germany,
done.
Switzerland, Austria. Yeah.
And then it's a type of urban forestry, and it gets the message across about the importance of trees and nature. And maybe some children may become foresters in the future, which we need.
Thank you very much for these
you're
excellent statements and the interview. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, yeah.